Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. The Washington Wizards coming to this one following a loss to the Knicks in New York, and just couldn't finish strong. They took a 4-point loss in that one.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
The offensive rebound. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Suggs after the basket by Washington. There's Bitadze. Kuzma pulls it in. And the Wizards with possession. In the corner, it's Sarr. No good from outside. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
To the middle. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First personal foul.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Here's Sarr. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
And that one's good. Suggs has got 6 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Sarr. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Assisted by.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity. And that turned into that huge comeback.
Wendell Carter.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first
now
quarter.
Here's Anthony.
2 minutes.
Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Out to Carter. To the inside. Bitadze. That one falls coming off Carter's feet.
Wendell Carter Jr.
Bitadze's got his second bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jordan Poole picks one up.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
And Clark, Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
Orlando leading. Going inside.
Wizards
Now
foul.
the Magic last year, Clark earning the number 5 seed in the East. It was a giant
Second
step
team
forward.
foul.
It certainly was. And I tell you what,
Shooting
they've got
for
an
Orlando.
impressive, very impressive
Paul.
young core. And this was the first time they made the playoffs since 2020. And now the minimum expectation is a playoff appearance. And I think they'll be able to deliver on that.
No good from Valanciunas.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Anthony. It's tipped. On the wing, Koulibaly. Rebounded by Isaac. Magic leading by 4. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Offensive rebound. Back to Suggs. Goes back up. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Valanciunas. For the 3. Cans it from downtown.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Magic out in front, up.
14. The Magic. 15.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets
Jonathan
things up for the
Isaac.
rest of the game.
And at 6'11", Isaac's able to take a hit and still get the deuce.
Pass to Valanciunas. Right side bank. 6 to shoot. And it's Goga
Magic foul.
Bitadze with the foul.
Goga Bitadze.
That's foul number 2 for
Second
him.
personal foul.
Picking up his second
First team
foul here
foul.
has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Orlando grabs the miss. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Wizards trail by 3. Here's Brogdon to the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And he uses the glass on the layup. Valanciunas has got his second bucket tonight.
At 7 feet, Valanciunas' size comes in handy from there, especially when he's under heavy pressure.
First team foul.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6 free throws
Shooting
of the
for
game.
Orlando.
And typically
Jalen Suggs.
a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild.
Jonathan Isaac.
Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. Here's Anthony. There's the drive. No good with the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Valanciunas. Was shot missing. Isaac with some nice D. Clark, what do you think about the Orlando Magic? In 47 games last
Anthony.
season. Their most in over a decade.
Boy, I love the core of this group in Orlando, Kevin. The development of their young guys, Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner, and the rest of those guys already starting to pay dividends. They could be a force for a while. These young guys are only going to get better.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon.
Coming onto the floor for your Wizards, Star.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Wizards foul.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The
First
whistle
personal
blowing.
foul.
And Washington
Second
called for
team
the foul.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he
Jonathan
looks for
Isaac.
contact.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Out to
2
Anthony.
minutes.
Isaac right side. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 7.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Anthony. It's deflected.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Magic leading by 7.
Washington foul.
Right there, the defender
Corey
clearly
Pittsburgh.
trying to inhibit a fast break. I
First
think
personal
that's a
foul.
transition take foul.
Third team.
This will be his third free throw shot of the
To
game.
the floor for
Gotta
your
admire
Wizards.
what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I
Time
like
on the
that this
floor.
is a part of his
Magic
game that
timeout.
has really been consistent this year.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
The Magic making a switch
On
here.
the court.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Itadze
Goga Bitadze.
fades away and sinks the tough shot.
Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Itadze's got 6.
Caldwell Pope really solid at passing the ball, and passes like that prove terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Here's Harris.
Gary.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Assist from
Harris has got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Wizards foul.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work
First
on the
personal foul.
boards has been impressive.
Fourth team
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been
Shooting for
absolutely
Orlando.
dominant.
Contavious Caldwell Pope. At the line for 1.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. Throughout his career, Clark, Contavious Caldwell Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. There's Bitadze. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Brogdon. And it's sent back by Carter.
Possession
Wendell
for the
Carter
Magic.
Jr. at 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there. Impressive.
Here's De Silva. Rebounded by Holmes.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now
Yep,
from
that one goes in there.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so it's the Orlando Magic.
With the
Ahead
score.
by
Your Wizards. 22. The Magic, 31.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Caldwell Pope outside. They double him with George. On the wing, Harris. Caldwell Pope outside. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Wizards trail by 9. Here's George. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. George has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Wizards. That one goes in. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
They get the rebound. Pass to De Silva. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. They shoot again. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Sarr's shot is off. Magic leading by 8. And here's the fast break. Harris, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. De Silva, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
First personal foul.
Boy, Brogdon attacking the heart of the defense there. Excellent decision and really maximizes using his size.
Malcolm
Brogdon hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but great, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
On the wing, Koulibaly. Here's Kuzma. Here's Valanciunas. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Second team
And
foul.
this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. And there's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Shots good by Anthony.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Pass to Kuzma. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. They've led by as many as 11 points. Itadze. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Inside.
2 minutes.
Here's Kuzma. A shot's good on the assist by George. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Stripped away. Here's Suggs. Another shot. Here's Isaac. Launches it. Offensive rebound. And here is Suggs. He's got 9. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul. He's a real force in this league.
At the line for Washington, Kyle Kuzma.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. He's off on the second.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Jalen Suggs.
And that one is good from Suggs.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
Down low. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Here's Washington now. 29 seconds left to play in the third. That gives them the lead. SARS got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards. Pass to Suggs. Missed inside.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Poole on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. Got it off in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Wizards out front as they end the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. 3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Wizards with the lead. Sarr with it. On the wing, Koulibaly. Pass to Poole. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And Sarr throws it down.
And would you say the offense is coming around for Sarr? He is doing it all tonight.
Isaac outside. Here's Bitadze. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Wizards leading by 4. Here's Poole. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
Almost entirely new group here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. To the middle. Here's De Silva. Out to Carter.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Kispert, wide open, he fires. No good on the three. The Magic trailed by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Poole, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Check out Poole taking it to the 10 with reckless abandon.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
shooting for
Well, you know,
Orlando.
they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Pass to Carrington. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Washington
Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Valanciunas. And there it is for him. And now it's an 11-point Wizards lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Hits it from three-point range. Howard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Love seeing this from Harris. I mean, proving how effective he can be as a passer.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
And a wide open look for Saul. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Outside Howard. Rebound, Washington. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Carrington. Back to Kispert. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Saul. The layup off target. The Magic trailed by 8. Now Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer. Good defense by Poole.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And they will call over the back on the play.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Pass to Harris. Fires from deep. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Washington. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Carrington. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Over Harris. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Orlando. Trailing by 13. Three-pointer. And that one is off. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it.